Hello there, Jackie Holland here in Sherman, Texas. I'm just sitting here in one of our booths at a Touch of Class Antique Mall. Thought I'd show you around, and so here it is. This is just one on the second floor. You know, we had the upscale thrift store um, on Houston Street for 10 years, and we had so much beautiful stuff over there till when we moved out. Um, but honestly, I've got 5 booths here and 2 storages. Plus, was able to bless a couple with a total giant U-Haul packed to the gills full of everything they wanted and stuff. And I know a lot of people have been blessed, and a lot of stuff has been donated, and hopefully it just spread through the market square, and people are blessed. You know, most everything that, for years, everything that I got I would purchase, so it was all spent out of our money. It wasn't free. And so I remember a story in the Bible when David they were going to give him a gift, some land. Some king was going to give him something, and he said no, he won't pay for it. And he said, I'm not going to give God a offering that doesn't cost me something. So I can tell you this: to do the work that God has called me to do has been a life gift. I'm just trying to get some footage in here so you can actually see. So it's a lot of pretty stuff. It's pretty stuff. But you know, stuff is nothing really, and I found that out. And it was easy. It was so easy to decide. The other day, I was going to the jail, for instance, and I was headed out, and lo and behold, there was my desk sitting outside of the building where I was. So I pulled around. I just had a few minutes to get to the jail, to do jail ministry. And I pulled around, and it says sold sign on it. And I asked the lady that was loading up some things, I said, do you mind if I walk through it? This was my space. This was my building for 10 years. And we owned it and we sold it. But we'd been here 10 years. And I left. She said, it looked like you gave up. I said, no, I didn't give up. We had till midnight. We had till a Friday to get everything out, so everything else would just be donated and to needy people, hopefully. And anyway, she said, sure, go walk around. And I walked around through there, and I saw so many things. It was enough to fill up several booths at the mall, several more booths. But we just didn't have the time or the energy. Plus, I told him that I would be out by midnight, and that was the deal. And so that I wanted to keep my end of the bargain. At midnight, I locked the door behind me and went out. And so I didn't want to be digging around. So, but there was a few little things. I pictured my mother hanging on the wall. I got it, and 2 or 3 pictures that were hanging there. I saw lots of crystal, and some of it was Waterford, and china cabinets and display cabinets and pretty things, lots of pretty things, clothing. But I walked away, and I could have stayed. I had this thought in my head, well, I could stay, and she was going to let me, get everything I wanted. But I knew in my heart I did not want to be late for jail. And I discovered very clearly right then that my heart was way more into going to the jail to visit the ladies there and share the love of Jesus to them than I was digging around through there trying to scavenge around and get valuables, no matter what they were. So I just was able to just drive away and say a blessing. And that's what the Lord tells us to do. He said, just speak a blessing over those things. Don't curse. Don't curse. Speak a blessing. And when you speak a blessing always comes back to you. Now, we're a nonprofit, and I'm sure somebody will be in a situation one day, whether it's a loss of a loved one. I hate that. But you've got get rid of stuff and you need somebody that you think will appreciate or value, I would. And we are a nonprofit. We give you a receipt if you need it or want it. But I know that things will come back. I've always been a stuff magnet and I attract stuff. Not money so much, but stuff. God's blessed me. And so it was good to see that my heart was for hurting people and not for stuff. And so I do this stuff that you see, and I post pictures and things that you see, not because this is like what I want to do. I much rather be out speaking. And I'm going to put feelers out, and I'd love to come to your church, your group, and speak. And I don't charge. I just ask, if you fly, that's what pay your way or your expenses, and a love offering. And so that's just it. I don't charge, but I will do what I need to do to be a tent maker with marketplace ministry, and so that's a good thing. So if you've got some things that you'd like to donate, I might just ask you to think about this. Think about man or woman going into your closet or through your house and find one item, just one. If you do more, that's great too. But just one item, and say, you know what, I'm going to donate that. I'm going to donate that for the cause. That would be such a blessing, and you would get to participate, be a part, and it would help me, because I really will need to pay for these spaces, of course, and there's so much we need: new computer for work, vehicle, just a lot of different things. God's blessed me to stay alive, 76 years old, and stage 4 cancer, over 8 years, and it's not always easy, but we do it, don't we? Let me speak a blessing over you. Father, I ask you to bless my friends now. Bless them going, coming, rising up, laying down, whatever they put their hands to do. And if they're not celebrated and they're only tolerated, I pray that they'll just not hold a grudge or be bitter or even hurt feelings, but they'll just walk away. Shake the dust off your feet. Let it go. Let the pain go. Let the pain go. Let the pain go. And I ask that in Jesus' name. The other night when I went to the jail, I shared with the ladies how on the way there was a chance to recover a whole bunch of stuff, but I didn't do it because I'd rather be with them. They were glad, and so was I. It's always right to do the right thing, isn't it? This stuff is so temporary. It can go up in a fire in a second, or the wind blow it away. You can't take it with you, that's for sure. But just know I love you, and I bless you, and thank you for helping me. Go to my website if you get a chance, whosoeverwill.tv. It's today, Thursday. Yeah, so tonight on my website at 6 to 6:15, I have a program, and it's called The Mailbox. It's a radio program on Royal Diadem Radio. Anyway, you can listen to it on that, and I'd love that. God bless you. Have a beautiful day.